actors of this movie were recently on the U of A campus, and now you can finally see them on the big screen. Neighbors is opening this weekend, and Jim Ferguson, our entertainment reporter, sat down with actually most of the cast of this movie.
Yes, we're going to have, this could be Neighbors Week.
Yes, I was going to say.
Amanda, it's always good to see you every Tuesday.
As well, Jim.
I really enjoy it. Yeah. I was on the campus when they screened Neighbors, and of course that's the first thing I told our guest today, Christopher Mintz-Plasse and Carmichael, two of the frat boys that do nothing but get in trouble. Of course, Gerard's character has a special effect, which I think he talks about in this interview. But here is Christopher and Gerard, two of the frat boys they're troublemakers. In Neighbors.
All right, let's check it out.
I was sitting amongst a lot of fraternity guys.
Yeah.
That they could really relate to your characters.
Oh,
cool. And to the fraternity in the film a little bit.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, what I hope translates is the camaraderie amongst.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's the most important thing.
The brotherhood.
The brotherhood. Mm-hmm. And so, if they can, fraternity members can connect with that, then I think we did our job.
Absolutely. You did do your jobs, yeah.
Absolutely, thank you.
You know, it's an interesting story that the fact that 30-somethings and over, like myself, could relate to the couple, to Rose and Seth, because who wants to live next to a frat house?
I don't.
Yeah.
And we're the age of the frat house. We don't want to.
Nah.
We're on the family side as well.
Yeah. We love the smell of freshly ground coffee.
They call it the war of the Greeks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really funny stuff. Just quickly, my last question. This is your first film?
Yes, sir.
Comedy, stand-up, or acting, if you had to choose?
Always stand-up for me, mostly because I think there's elements of everything in stand-up. There's, you're kind of an actor, you're a director, you're a writer, you're the performer, so I love stand-up because it's all encompassing.
This was quite the cast in this movie.
Yes, it was. A big cast. And of course, Seth Rogen, led by Seth Rogen, who was one of the producers in the movie. We're going to have Seth on Friday, along with Rose Byrne, who plays his wife. They're the married couple next door to the fraternity. And then we have Dave Franco and Zac Efron, two of the frat leaders. Okay, it's quite a war. We call it the War of the Greeks.
It sounds like it. Now, is this movie appropriate for high school kids? Do you think?
No.
Probably college?
It's geared right to college kids.
Okay.
They went crazy at the U of A.
Did they?
Yeah.
Was it a good turnout? You said you were there.
They were lined up for blocks hours before it started.
Oh, how fun.
Yes.
Well, if I was in college, I'd probably do that too.
You'd be there. You'd be in the front row.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, what else do we got going on?
We have a DVD release, just released, called Pompeii. A big epic adventure movie starring Emily Browning and Kit Harington, who's the hero. It goes back to 69 AD when the city was destroyed by the floods and the earthquakes and everything else. And it's a lot of action. There's a slave who becomes the hero and that sort of thing. But here's Emily Browning, the star of Pompeii. And many, as you said, love stories between parents and Milo. Kid is kind of a Romeo and Juliet, agree?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, it's, in a way, I think, when the volcano erupts, obviously it's horrible and tragic for everyone involved, and Cassia has to see her family members die and her city being destroyed. But at the same time, she has a moment of being free and getting to be with the person that she loves. So that's kind of an interesting thing to think about, the fact that there's all of this tragedy going on around her, but she actually has some freedom from a life that she was unable to escape before.
I really enjoyed your performance.
Thank you.
Walking in the shoes of a very strong lady, politically sharp. Enjoyable for you as an actress?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I think, when I first heard about the script and saw the script, I was like, well, this seems really cool and it's such an interesting story, but I bet the girl's just going to be like this damsel in distress, and she's going to be weak. And then I read it and I was really pleasantly surprised. I was like, oh, she's clever and she's sort of strong-willed, and she saves his life a couple of times, and that's sort of that's what solidified my interest in the film.
Yeah, Emily Browning, Australian actress, another very good actress from Australia, and you remember her from Host. She was in The Host, yeah. Anyhow, again, Neighbors is going to really be huge, and it opens next Friday, and we have most of the cast, Seth Rogen, Rose Byrne, Zac Efron, Dave Franco, we have them all here.
And how is Zac Efron? I mean, obviously, we've watched him grow up on the TV screen.
Zach is a real gentleman.
Is he?
He's a real gentleman, nice young man. He's not changed one bit.
Oh, good. So Hollywood hasn't gotten to him?
Not gotten to him at all. Zach is just a good guy. I asked him when he was going to graduate.
And
he's always playing a student, you know.
Yeah, he really is, because he's got like that baby face.
I know. He said, "Well, I'm ready." He said
He's
something
ready.
like that.
He's ready to grow up in his characters a little bit.
Next week, huge
Godzilla.
Godzilla. We have Bryan Cranston will be here to talk to me about Godzilla, and it is going to be the spring-summer blockbuster. It's a huge epic.
Oh, well, you heard it here first here on the Morning Blend.
And remember Elizabeth Olsen?
Yes.
She's a big part in it. She's now a grown lady, not the little girl anymore.
Isn't that crazy to see?
We have her, too.
Awesome. Well, Jim, thank you so much for joining us on this beautiful Tuesday.
Let's go have some popcorn.
Oh, I would love to. And you guys can enjoy some popcorn right now because Jim has brought a copy of Labor Day on Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy. To enter for this movie, just head to our website, TucsonMorningBlend.com, and click on the contest page.